flood alert for Shamu Stadium. There is an excellent chance that you will get soaked. Shamu can splash ice cold salt water to at least 14 degrees. If you have expensive camera equipment or a small child you don't want to get washed away, you may want to move to the second seating room.
Jojo, say hi.
Thank you, and enjoy.
Ready for the whale show? Perdón. What's going on?
There's one underneath the boat.
Watch them, watch them, watch them. Where's he at? Oh man. Shanna, sit him down.
Stand up. Joe, sit on the end. We can't see
April
nothing.
can't see.
That Joe, we can't see nothing.
Why don't you sit him up here? Sit him up on my lap.
Here in beautiful Glacier Bay, Alaska, the cycle of life begins and ends every day. Killer whale.
You see, Joey?
I'm Jack Hanna, and I've been fortunate to have traveled the world. This is one of my favorite spots on Earth. Today our global journey will take us to several locations, from Shamu Stadium to Alaska, Norway, and the coastal islands of the southern Indian Ocean. Shamu will help show us how killer whales have adapted to each of these areas. as well as allow us to share in the beauty and majesty of the top predator of the sea.
My name is Lindsay, and on behalf of all of us here at Sea World, I'd like to welcome you to Shamu Stadium, the world's largest killer whale habitat. Today we hope to offer you all a better understanding about Shamu here and killer whales observed in our oceans worldwide. If you'll focus your attention to the screen, here is our host, Jack Hanna, off the coast of Norway.
Hey, Morten Hardedet. In Norwegian, that means hi. How are you? I'm here in the cold Norwegian Sea on the coast of Andenes, Norway, a couple of 100 miles north of the Arctic Circle. Life here is very harsh, but even in this environment, killer whales come to hunt in a fascinating way. They prey on great schools of herring with an incredible amount of teamwork. In these waters, herring are found in vast numbers. They travel in huge schools consisting of thousands of fish. The killer whales here work together to surround the herring and tighten them into a dead circle. The fish appear to be confused and don't know which way to go. From the ocean's top predator, there is no escape. As a few whales keep the school corralled together, others swim in and stun the herring with powerful sweeps of their large tail flukes. This unique team behavior allows for an easy feast for the killer whales. Now this herring roundup, might be difficult to grasp. Here to help us better understand how it works is a famous expert on teamwork.
Hi everybody, Jerry Van Dyke here. You know, after coaching Finloff and the Screaming Eagles and the Orlando Breakers on TV's coach, the fine folks at Sea World hired me as an expert. Okay, there's the herring. Okay, now here's the whales. Where's the whales? And they're having the nice day at the beach swimming around. Oh boy, whoop! Here comes the offense. Out on the left flank. Look at him. Nice little slap. See, they slap him when he's slapping them with his tail. And then he hurt them. In fact, they're dead. I think they're dead. I don't want to see them in my trees. Tickle their throats. But now, see, they're floating around there. They're stunned. They're not well. And now they're eating them. Maybe I should let Shamu show you what I mean. I mean, after all, he's a real expert. You get it? Okay, Dave, let's pray.
Thanks, Jerry. Ladies and gentlemen, right now Shamu will be swimming past one of our underwater cameras, and you'll be able to get a close-up look at just how much power and strength that Shamu's tail flukes actually possess. Now these tail flukes can also cause a lot of commotion on the surface of the water. Just watch.
petting Joey.
Joey, you're not standing in front of me. You want to stand by? You want me to switch seats? Look at them, guys.
courageous young volunteer.
For you. Everyone, I'm over on the far left-hand side, and I am joined by two of our female guests. I have Eva all the way from Spain, and Tanya's visiting from North Dakota. What do you say we give them all a big welcome? Well, ladies, reach right out there and say hello to Shamu. Wow, getting to know a killer whale. That's also a really great way to reinforce what Tommy's doing a real good job with us here today. Well, great. Ladies, you are off to a great start. What do you say? You tell everybody out there, what do you feel like to you? Rubbery, soft, and smooth? Very good. Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to let you do something fun as well. Lindsay's handing you some fish. Toss some right there into his mouth. Oh, nicely done. Ladies, you are pros. I'll tell you what, we are definitely off to a great start. Yeah, I think Shamu thinks so too. I think he's enjoying himself as well. Tell you what, Nick, we're going to send Shamu over on your way. See how you do, and we're going to pose a challenge right to you.
Well, thanks a lot, Dawn. Maury, I think you're going to do fine. Guys, go ahead and help me give it up for Bruce and Paul. Come on, guys. All right, fellas, get behind us on this. Now, Lindsay's brought Shamu over here to help us out. Guys, go ahead, reach down there. We're going to start off with a nice background. You got that dorsal fin, Bruce. Very well done. Now, Shamu here weighs about 3,000 pounds, so it's a good idea to have the whale on the guy's side. Guys, you are off to an excellent start. Tell you what, how about you help us meet Shamu? What do you think about that? Yeah? All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, pay close attention, especially you ladies out there, because Shamu here is going to take this fish right out of Paul and Bruce's hand. Now, watch closely, ladies. Wait a minute. No. Let me see this fish. Shamu, there is nothing wrong with this fish. You're eating fine for Lindsay. Now, Shamu, what's the problem? Don't you like your new friends? Wait a minute!
Oh boy, well Nick, I guess you got your answer right there. Tell you what do you say you send Shamu back over this way? I think he's been doing great with the ladies, having a lot of fun, getting a nice rub down. Yep, that's right. Tell you what, like I said, we got something special for you. I think Shamu would like to show you what he thinks of you. Go ahead and place that cheek right there at the glass. Put that cheek down there. Oh, it's a big kiss! Oh, nicely done, Shamu. Tell you what do you say you step right up here? Very good. He is doing a great job with the ladies, as I said. I'm going to go ahead and reinforce him. You're paying such close attention to us. Okay, remember your signal? Okay, we'll make sure he eats that fish, and then he'll go right at you. Go ahead and give him that signal for that behavior. Woo! All right. Well, guess what? He's off and on his way, so focus your eyes over to the center stage. And get ready, because here he comes, up, and out of the water. Wow! Ladies, what do you say?
Yeah, ladies, that was pretty nice, but I've got the guys regrouped. I know we had a little bit of trouble up there on the porch, but I talked it over with them, and we're ready to go. Now, guys, we have got 2 killer whales waiting on us. We've got Shamu and baby Shamu. What we're going to do is I want you to step right up close to the glass. I want you to look that 5,000-pound killer whale in the eye and go ahead and give that signal. Go for it. Nice job. Very well done. Now, as every good killer whale trainer knows, you need to know where your whale is at all times. So go ahead and stay really close to the glass there and watch as Shamu swings down to the bottom of the pool and then comes up and out of the water.
About that, guys.
Oh, man. Guys, I had no idea that was going to happen. Wow, you guys are soaking wet. You know what? I am so sorry about that. Hey, kids, take a look at that. Shamu wet their pants. Oh, you guys, I am really sorry about that. You know what? Nothing to worry about. We got a couple of towels right here for us. Like I said, nothing to worry about. I'm going to be fine. Woo, that's cold. A little chilly, isn't it there? Just a little bit. Guys, I do have a couple of towels here for you. Turn around, let me put that up over on your shoulder. And let me ask you guys just one more question. I've got one here too for you, Bruce. But have you guys ever felt like you've been taken advantage of at all? Come on, guys.
Oh boy, Nick, you had a lot of trouble over there. I don't know what just did. do have been a guy thing, but I'll tell you what, they definitely were great sports, and we're sure glad they helped us out. What do you say, y'all? Put your hands together, and let's give them all a big round of applause!
That looked like fun, didn't it, Julie?
It sure did, Jack. But we shouldn't forget the fact that Shamu and all killer whales possess amazing abilities that demand respect.
That's true. And in their quest for survival, killer whales are fierce and skilled hunters. Depending on what type of animal they're pursuing, the whales have mastered different methods to catch their prey. On the other side of the world, 2,500 miles off the coast of South Africa, lie the Crozet Islands. Here, the whales are observed teaching their young different hunting techniques. One method is to hide among the kelp beds to sneak up on their prey. These thick beds provide an excellent hiding place for the patient killer whales. At the right moment, the unsuspecting penguins are plucked from the kelp. The second method taught to the young whales is to intentionally beach themselves to hunt elephant seals off the shore. Because of the risk of being stranded, the calf's mother often helps him in returning to deeper water. After a lot of practice, the end result is a successful catch.
Watching the footage of these killer whales only demonstrates Shamu's true potential. It is important that we never take for granted the sheer Well, as I was trying to say, it is important that we never take for granted the sheer power and strength that these animals possess. But with 35 years of experience in interacting with killer whales, we have gained the knowledge, skills, and training techniques necessary to keep performing spectacular behaviors which can be seen nowhere else but right here at Sea World. They demonstrate a tremendous amount of trust, respect, and cooperation that exists between killer whale and trainer. So you guys ready to see some action? Come on now, are you ready to see some action? Alright, if you guys are ready, let's go for it! you've seen that Shamu and all killer whales have a lot in common. The difference is, here at Sea World, you get to experience the power and strength of a killer whale up close. So close, in fact, that a lot of you are about to get very, very, very wet. Remember this? We've come to the part of the show that we were warning you about earlier. You know, the part where a lot of you are going to get soaked. Because when a killer whale starts to show off all that power and strength, that usually means only one thing. And that is, ladies and gentlemen, there's going to be a lot of splashing. Because we're about to introduce to all of you the largest killer whale in any marine life park in the entire world. Now, this whale's got a length of over 22 feet. And he weighs in at just over 12,000 pounds. Now, let me put that 12,000 pounds into perspective for all of you. The whales you've seen so far, well, they've been roughly 5,000 pounds.
No.
That's right, folks. If you do that, you realize that he's more than twice the size of the other whales you've seen so far, which means he can move around twice as much of this very cold, 52-degree salt water. So what exactly does all this mean for all of you seated in the lower level of the stadium, standing in the promenade, and yes, even seated in the first few rows of the upper level of the stadium? Well, that means that you folks seated right here at the center. You guys better get ready, because you're about to get wet. All of you nice dry folks over here on this side of the stadium.
Better watch the camera.
Wave to me.
Take my chances.
That's right. Wave bye-bye, because you
There
guys
ain't no
are
whale
going
that
to
can
get
see
soaked.
water 70 feet.
But that's alright. Don't feel bad. Because what's going to happen to you is nothing compared to what's going to happen to all those people.
Bring out all the whales.
Huh?
Because you guys...
They're gonna bring out all the whales.
So?
This is your last opportunity.
Joe, what do you think?
To get wet. Now is the time to start searching for
Joey,
fire and
You
try
gonna get
your
wet?
But for all of you brave souls still remaining in the soap zone, get ready, because your adventure is just beginning.
I'll bring that.
SeaWorldShamu.com. For anywhere in the world, you can join the adventure. It's easy and it's fun. We'll be updating the website with new pictures and highlights from today's show. So be sure to keep in touch. I know I will. Thanks for joining us. See you later, everyone.
You like it, Joe?
We'd like to thank you for taking
Joey, you like it?
And we hope that you had a great time. And enjoy the rest of your
You liking it? You like it?
Bye-bye, everyone.
Jake, you like it?
Last time it looks like. His whole body doesn't